And you may have heard HTC is laying off 1,500 employees. Their business is not going very well. HTC, as you know, manufactures the HTC Vive, which is my current VR headset of choice, but they are primarily a mobile phone manufacturer, and they're having a hard time keeping up with Samsung and some of the other competitors in the market. And as a result, their business is not doing all that well, and VR is really not turning into something that they were hoping it would be. One quote from the company here says that they have found VR to be a slower burn than they thought people expected based on the hype. And I think this is really the biggest challenge with VR right now, is that there doesn't seem to be, and I've talked about this before, a lot of consumer interest in VR headsets. You know, I can gauge it based on the traffic I get on my videos. There's a lot of interest in laptops and computer games and that kind of stuff based on the viewer counts that I see from the things that I upload, but my VR traffic is always very low. Even the very friendly consumer all-in-one devices like the new Oculus Go does not get the traffic that more mainstream consumer devices do, and it just seems like consumers just aren't there yet on this VR thing. And I think one of the problems with PC VR is that it is, first of all, really good, but it requires a larger room to get the full experience. You need a very up-to-date computer with the right graphics card. It's very complicated for a general consumer right now to go and get a really high-quality VR experience without having to do a lot of research first. And I don't think that's where the market is in 2018. People want turnkey solutions. They want stuff that just works. I think that's why we're seeing a lot more AR development on cell phones than we really are seeing a lot of consumer-driven stuff in VR. And it's a shame, too, because VR is just so much fun, and I'm really enjoying the stuff that I have on the Vive. And it's been very interesting to see developers really improving their craft based on what they're seeing is working and not working in the VR industry. The current crop of VR games that I've been playing have been a ton of fun, and they've come a long way in the last year and a half or so. So hopefully things will stay afloat here for HTC, but they have a lot of pressure on them, including their main VR competitor, which is essentially Facebook, who owns Oculus. They have much deeper pockets to continually take losses on the Oculus Go and the Oculus Rift until they can find a market for it. And unfortunately, HTC does not have that kind of runway, which is a shame because the VR system really is quite good.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, Tom Albrecht, Bill Reiner, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.